How to prepare your land for leveling. If you're planning to level your land, it's important to prepare it properly to ensure the process goes smoothly and the end result is what you're looking for. Preparing your land for leveling involves several steps, from assessing the soil to removing any obstacles. In this step-by-step guide, we'll cover everything you need to know to prepare your land for leveling. Step 1. Assess the soil. Assess the soil for land leveling. Before you begin leveling your land, you need to assess the soil to determine its type, quality, and composition. Soil testing is important as it provides essential information that can help you identify potential problems and plan for the best leveling strategy. Soil tests will also help you determine the pH levels, nutrient levels, and organic matter content, which will influence the type of crops that can be grown on your land. Assess the soil for land leveling. To test your soil, you can either use a soil testing kit or send a sample to a soil testing laboratory. Soil testing kits are available at most garden centers or online stores. They usually come with instructions on how to take a soil sample and test it. If you prefer to send a sample to a laboratory, you can find one in your area or search online for a reputable lab. Step 2. Clear the land. Clear the land for land leveling. Once you have assessed the soil, you need to clear the land of any obstacles, such as rocks, stumps, and debris. This step is essential to ensure that the leveling process is effective and efficient. If you have a small plot of land, you can clear it manually using tools such as shovels, pickaxes, and rakes. However, if you have a large plot of land, you may need to hire heavy equipment such as bulldozers, backhoes, or excavators. Before you begin clearing the land, it's important to mark the boundaries of your property to avoid any disputes with neighbors or other landowners. You can use markers such as stakes, flags, or spray paint to indicate the boundaries of your land. Clear the land for land leveling. Step 3. Grade the land for leveling. Once you have cleared the land, you need to grade it to create a level surface. Grading involves reshaping the land to remove any hills or depressions and to ensure that water drains away from the property. Grading is typically done using heavy equipment such as bulldozers, backhoes, or graders. The first step in grading is to determine the slope of the land. This can be done using a laser level or a surveyor's level. You should aim for a slope of no more than 2% to ensure proper drainage. Once you have determined the slope, you can begin grading the land by removing soil from high areas and depositing it in low areas. The process should be repeated until the land is level. Grade the land for leveling. Step 4. Compact the soil. After grading the land, it's important to compact the soil to ensure stability and prevent settling. Soil compaction involves pressing the soil particles closer together, which increases the soil density and improves its load-bearing capacity. Soil compaction is typically done using a roller or a compactor. Before you begin compacting the soil, you should ensure that it's dry enough to be compacted. If the soil is too wet, it can cause the equipment to sink into the soil, making it difficult to achieve the desired level. You should also ensure that the soil is free of any large rocks or debris that can damage the equipment. Soil compaction for land leveling. Step 5. Add soil amendments. After compacting the soil, it's important to add soil amendments to improve its fertility and texture. Soil amendments can include organic matter such as compost or manure, or inorganic materials such as sand or clay. The type of soil amendment you choose will depend on the results of your soil test and the type of crops you plan to grow. The results of the soil test will provide you with information on the pH level of your soil, its nutrient content, and any deficiencies or excesses that need to be corrected. Based on the results of the soil test, you can choose the appropriate soil amendment to add to your soil. For example, if your soil is deficient in nitrogen, you may want to add compost or manure, both of which are high in nitrogen. On the other hand, if your soil is too acidic, you may want to add lime to help raise the pH level. Conclusion. Preparing your land for leveling is a critical step toward improving your farm's productivity and crop yields. By conducting a soil test, clearing the site, compacting the soil, and adding soil amendments, you can create a stable and fertile base for your crops to grow. It's important to take the time to properly prepare your land for leveling to ensure that your crops have the best possible chance of thriving. With the right preparation and attention to detail, you can create a healthy and productive farm that will provide you with bountiful harvests for years to come. If you need land leveling equipment or are interested in learning more about land leveling, please visit our website at canamek.ca.